This is the Baptist camp of the southwest region of Guatemala. It is named after a pioneer Southern Baptist missionary who was in Guatemala in 1947, Pablo Bell. It is located on the beautiful Lake Atitlan in the western highlands of Guatemala. It's huge, about 5 by 6 miles in size, and it's surrounded by mountains and 3 volcanoes. This camp is E3 Volunteers' newest partnership. Guatemalan Baptist leaders invited us to partner with them so we can use it together as a ministry base to make an impact on all of Guatemala. We are looking to carry out all kinds of ministries that will meet both the spiritual and physical needs. Working from the camp, volunteer teams can do church-to-church work in many communities around the lake, and other church groups can come to the camp from all over Guatemala. What if you had the opportunity to go to Guatemala and intentionally go to a place where you will have a wide open door to share the gospel and have recreational activities, doing VBS at the camp, or doing Bible training for different groups, ages, and purposes? A place where you could do different ministries for the needs of the community, such as a construction project or medical clinics, while you have a great lodging and a great view, spending time with the Lord and practicing the skills that you have been gifted with. The Baptist Camp of Guatemala, alongside E3 Volunteers, is looking forward to hosting local and international missionary groups. As a plus, you may get to ride a boat on beautiful Lake Atitlan as you go to your place of ministry each day.
Hello, I'm Gary Udy, President of E3 Volunteers. Every year we take about 1,000 church members from about 50 Southern Baptist churches to churches in Central America. We are showing you the Baptist camp in Guatemala because it is a phenomenal opportunity to reach a nation for Christ and to disciple the people of that nation for the kingdom of God. Most of you see the spiritual impact every year that going to camp or going on a retreat has on the children and students and men's group and women's groups of your churches. We as pastors baptize every year youth that make their decision for Christ at camp. Many church members renew their commitment to Christ, and we train our leaders at retreats. But that does not happen for your Baptist pastoral brothers and their churches in Guatemala. Their camp has phenomenal potential to impact every church in every region of the entire country, but it does not happen. The Guatemalan Baptist leaders asked me to help resurrect our Baptist camp, and I said yes, but I need your help to make that happen. In November, we held a pilot project camp with 40 Guatemalan high school students. It was our very first activity at the camp since taking it over. 9 students accepted Christ. You can make more of these camps happen by sending a team to lead a camp. And you can make it happen on a bigger scale by helping us develop the camp property to have a larger capacity. The camp is a spiritual diamond, but it is a diamond in the rough. All the old dorm buildings are so deteriorated with mold and termites that they need to be demolished and replaced. We need to do away with the rundown, even unsafe buildings and replace them with nice, spacious, and safe places for campers to be lodged and fed. We need recreational and meeting areas conducive to sharing the gospel and discipling a generation for Christ. I want to ask you and your church to take on one of the transformational projects at the camp. This can become a dorm for leaders and volunteers if you give $75,000. This could become a classroom or a medical clinic if you could give $75,000. This could become a recreational area for $50,000. And this could become a camper dorm building for $75,000. This could become a covered recreational area if you could give $50,000. And there are other projects, a camp office, a laundry building, furnishings for dorms, conference rooms, a commercial kitchen. On top of all these new construction needs, there are countless repair and painting projects to be done on the 3 existing buildings that we can use. I have hoped and prayed for help many times in my 18 years as an IMB missionary, but I have never before felt as much like the man in Macedonia as I do now. Friends, come over and help me. Come over and help your Baptist pastor friends. Come over and help a young person come to Jesus. Look to the fields and come over and help us.